first real six string, bought it at the five and dime, played it till my fingers bled.
Start again there for Robert Mackay. Entry number 1 from Gundawindi, I'm Not Precious. Making sure the timer is right. Robert Mackay, entry number 1, I'm Not Precious. A little bit of pick-me-up there for Robert Mackay. Entry number 1 from Gundawindi on I'm Not Precious, owned by the Bud Mac Pity Limited. Fortunately, that was a 0 there for Robert. As we're going to move to Daniel Ticknell's going to be next to go from Roma, entry number 2 in our order of our draw, of our 3-year-old open event brought to us by STM Quarter Horses. Thanking also to Northwest Rural Supplies, also Manildra Group, Dean Jones Trailers, Northern Livestock and Properties. Also Robert and Laurie Mackay, Mavericks Western Wear, the NCHA for our ribbons this weekend. Thank you. Daniel Ticknell's going to be the man of the moment from Roma. Entry number 2 on Swave, owned by Tom Strawn. Our next entertainment. Our second competitor out in our 3-year-old open STM Quarter Horses sponsored event. Wish you all the best. Entry number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
rich woman beg, and I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush, and I make a young girl squeal. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. Bad. 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 Bad to the bone.
Thank you very much there, Dan. Unfortunately, that'll be a 0 there for Daniel. A 0. Next up will be Jackson Gray, and then we've got Andrew Walker, then Lincoln Brard in our order of our draw. Got 2 judges for this event for the 3-year-old open event of the STM Quarter Horses sponsored event. Also thanking the Mackay family at Dandaraga of North for their sand surface, also the arena and the use of the show tractor as well, and Inglewood Sawmill for our sawdust supply. Thank you. Jackson Gray is going to be next to entertain us. Entry number 3 on Fooleris, owned by Miss Emma Stockdale. Out of Perga, Queensland, going to be our next entertainment. It's time to sell if you have a big win here this afternoon there. Jackson Gray, a past non-pro national champion of the NCHA, about to entertain us. Fooleris, owned by Miss Emma Stockdale. This event got $500 added money. Also the Garland donated by Sarah Harvey for this one. Let's watch Jackson Gray, entry number 3 from Perga, Queensland. Fooleris, owned by Miss Emma Stockdale. Chasing our first score on the board. Let's get one on the and set the pace for the other competitors there, Jackson Gray. Thank you very much there, Jackson. Entry number 3. Jackson Gray on Fooleris, owned by Miss Emma Stockdale. 129 there for Jackson Gray. 129 on Fooleris, owned by Miss Emma Stockdale. We're going to move to entry number 4 is going to be next to go. Andrew Walker will be next to entertain us. Also like to thank Taz Skinner and Cal Duran and Jess Hawker, NCHA Director Jackson Gray and Rachel Pasita as our COVID officer for this weekend show at the spring show here at Gundawindi. There's entry number 4, Andrew Walker, Green Limousine, owned by Andrew Walker. Now, 3-year-old open event brought to us by SDM Quarter Horses. Also, welcome back to all our viewers that are watching it in their living room on www.justcutting.com. And Ray Cooper, thank you very much there, Ray. We're ready to go. Andrew Walker, entry number 4. Then Lincoln Barat to be ready. Then Steve Smith, then Casey Tones, Mark Buttsworth in the order of our draw. 129, our only score out of 3 so far, with Jackson Gray setting the pace with 129 on Fooleris. But Andrew Walker is going to be our next entertainment in our 3-year-old open event. 7 herds today there in total, cutting fans and contestants. We're on herd number 4 of today's proceedings. 3 herds in our 3-year-old open event. And we've got 1 herd in the open event late this afternoon. That'll be our final event on the program. This is herd number 1. We wish you all the best there, Andrew Walker. Entry number 4 on Green Limousine. Thank you very much there, Andrew. Entry number 4, Andrew Walker on Green Limousine, owned by Andrew Walker. Wait for... $142 there for Andrew Walker. Unofficially, our new leader, ladies and gentlemen. So a round of applause there for Andrew Walker on Green Limousine. 142. Next up will be Lincoln Barat and Steve Smith, Casey Tones, Mark Buttsworth in the order of our draw sheet. Entry number 5. from Perga, Queensland, Lincoln Brat on Despacito, owned by Mr. Paul Johnston. The Cowboy Crown sponsored contestant. Also a pro trainer that we see at the NCHA National Finals each and every year. The man of the moment right here, Lincoln Brat, chasing 142 and above there, Lincoln. Despacito, owned by Mr. Paul Johnston. Then we got Steve Smith, Casey Tones in the order of our draw. Well, let's watch the man from Perga, Queensland, Lincoln Brat, entry number 5 on Despacito, owned by Mr. Paul Johnston, chasing 142 and above.
I said, take it easy, baby, I worked all day and my feet feel just like lead. You got my shirt tails flying all over the place and the sweat rubbing out of my head. She said, hey, bossa nova, baby, keep on working, for this ain't no time to quit. She said, go, bossa nova, baby, keep on dancing, I'm about to have myself a fit. Bossa nova, bossa nova. She said, hey, little mama, let's sit down, I have a drink and dig the band. She said, drink, you think, oh, fiddle-de-dink, I can dance with the drink in my hand. She said, hey, bossa nova, baby, keep on working, for this ain't no time to drink. She said, go, bossa nova, baby, keep on dancing, cause I ain't got time to think. Bossa nova, bossa nova.
Wow, it's hot in here.
I said, come on, baby, it's hot in here and it's oh so cool outside. And if you lend me $1, I can buy some gas and we can go for a little ride. She said, hey, bossa nova, baby, keep on working, for this ain't got time for that. She said, go, bossa nova, baby, keep on dancing, or I'll find myself another. Bossa nova, bossa nova. Bossa nova, bossa nova. Bossa nova, bossa nova.
Unfortunately, that'll be a 0 there for Lincoln, so a little bit of pick-me-up for Lincoln Brat here today on Despacito, owned by Mr. Paul Johnston. Next up will be Steve Smith, and then we got Casey Tones to be on deck, then Mark Buttsworth in the hole. Thank you to all our great sponsors this weekend. This is just day number 1 of the Cotton Country Cutting Club Spring Show here at Gundawindi 2020. Thank you very much to Terram Nellum Pastoral and also SDM Quarter Horses for sponsoring this open 3-year-old event here this afternoon. Also Northwest Rural Supplies, Manildra Group, Dean Jones Trailers, Northern Livestock and Properties, thank you. As we're going to move to Steve Smith from right here in Gundawindi, the Leah Chili Ray, owned by the Coombar Performance Horses Pity Limited, is next to entertain us. Already won himself a little bit of money in our first event on the program earlier on in our $15,000 novice. He'd like to add a little bit more money into the jeans here already here on day number 1. The 3-year-old Open, Steve Smith. Entry number 6 from Gundawindi on Delia Chili Ray. Thank you very much there, Steve. Entry number 6 from Gundawindi on Dalia Chili Ray, owned by the Coombar Performance Horses, Penny Limited. $135 there for Steve Smith. $135 on Dalia Chili Ray. $135 there, cutting fans. Next up be Casey Tones, then we've got Mark Buttsworth, then Jamie second. There is a scratching at entry number 9. There was a scratching at entry number 9. So Jamie second, then Jackson Gray, then Steve Smith. So about 5 more to go in our first herd of the 3-year-old Open, brought to us by SDM Quarter Horses. Thank you very much to also Mitchell Cameron from Tabia and also Harvey Black from Gundawindi. Thank you very much. Special thanks to Anthony Triggs from GDL Agents and also Tony Moffat, Transport for the Cattle Cartage. Thank you. As we get set for the man from Kilcoy, Casey Tones, entry number 7. Got 3 herds in our 3-year-old Open event there, ladies and gentlemen, brought to us by SDM Quarter Horses. And then we'll have our Northwest Rural Supplies event, Open event this afternoon with 1 herd in that event. Thanks to all the great sponsors. Also got Cinch Australia's got some goodies for our junior youth competitors. That'll be on Sunday. And also the Mavericks Western Wear sponsoring the junior and senior youth. Make sure you go over and see Mark and Sandy Brown and buy a Serratelli hat or maybe a Maverick straw or get your hat cleaned or shaped by Mark today. Also there's Boulay boots and also Cinch jeans and shirts over there in their stall. Plenty of other goodies there, kids wear and also belts. Also saddle pads. Just go and see Mark and Sandy Brennan today. We get set for Casey Tones, our next entertainment, the Kilcoy contestant, entry number 7. Also thanking the Mackay family from Dandarunga, North, Sand Surfaced, all arena and the use of the show tractor. Also Inglewood Sawmill for our sawdust supplied this weekend. Thank you. Also, if you want to keep up with the NCHA Australia, make sure you check out their website and you can see events coming your way and results and standings. So the NCHA Futurity for 2021 will be at the last week, the 3rd weekend of July next year, where they'll have the 2-week competition down at the Alex Stadium in Tamworth. Go to the early August for that particular event. Make sure you lock those dates in. You can find out more details on the NCHA page. So let's watch Casey Tones from Kilcoy, entry number 7 on Jazz Hat, owned by Casey Tones. Thank you very much there, Casey. Entry number 7 on Jazz Hat, owned by Casey Tones.
10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, join me home.
120 there for Casey Tones. 120, 120 on Jazz Hat, owned by Casey Tones. As we're going to move to entry number 8, Mark Buttsworth. Then we're going to scratching at entry number 9. We'll move to Jamie Second, then Jackson Gray, then Steve Smith. So about 4 more to go there, Backyard Workers. 4 more to go in this herd. As we're going to move to Kingaroy, Mark Buttsworth. Entry number 8 on Peppy Falair, owned by Mark Buttsworth. Been on a roll this one there, ladies and gentlemen. Had 3 wins out of 3 outs. Won the event at In June, then had 2 wins out at the Wild Horse Cutting. This mare has shown the goods, and we'll see if it'll be enough to chase the lead right now. 142 is our high marking so far, with Andrew Walker on Green Limousine. That is our high marking. And Mark Buttsworth is our contestant of the moment here this afternoon in our 3-year-old open event brought to us by SDM Quarter Horses. Jamie Second to be on standby also, then Jackson Gray, Steve Smith. Thank you very much to SDM Quarter Horses for sponsoring our 3-year-old open event here on day number 1 with the Cotton Country Cutting Club event for 2020, our spring show here at the Gundawindi Showgrounds. But here we go, Mark and Buttsworth, NCHA non-pro winner in past years at the Alex Stadium. And this is Peppy Falair.
Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I was stranded in the combat zone. I walked through Bedford style alone, even rode my motorcycle in the rain. And you told me not to drive, but I made it home alive. So you said that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, don't try to save me. You may be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. Well, remember how I found you there, alone in your electric chair. I told you dirty jokes until you smiled. You were lonely for a man. I said, take me as I am, 'cause you might enjoy some madness for a while. Now think of all the years you tried to find someone to satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, then it's true that it's all because of you, and you wouldn't want me any other way.
Thank you very much there, Mark. Entry number 8 from Kingaroy, Mark Buttsworth on Peppy Falair, owned by Mark Buttsworth.
Every moon rising, I see trouble on the way.
142 there for Mark, 142, enough to be equal leader so far with Green Limousine, Andrew Walker. So that was 142 for Mark Buttsworth on Peppy Falair, owned by Mark Buttsworth. 3 more to go there, Backyard Workers. 3 more to go. We've got a scratching at entry number 9 there, Craig. Entry number 9, that's out. So we'll move to Jamie Second, Jackson Gray, then Steve Smith. So 3 more to go.
I know the end is coming.
Thank you very much to Sarah Harvey for donating our garland for this event, the 3-year-old open winner. Thank you there, Sarah. Also, Robert and Laurie Mackay for sponsoring the rookies, and also the donation all the arena surface sand. And also our show secretary, Nadine McKenna, sitting at home doing all her work, watching it on the live feed, and also communicating with myself in between each herd. Thank you there, Nadine. So we get set for entry number 10 there, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Seckham's going to be next to entertain us. Jamie Seckham, entry number 10 from Albany, Trapped Queen, owned by Ailey Donaldson owns this one. Trapped Queen is the name of this one. Jackson Gray, then Steve Smith to wind down our first herd of 3 of the 3-year-old Open STM Quarter Horses sponsored event. Also tomorrow, their cutting contestants. Herd will be in at 7:30 with a start at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and then we'll be back to our normal time where the cattle will be in on Sunday morning at 7 and kick off around 7:30 on Sunday. This is just day number 1 of our spring show here at the Cotton Country Cutting Club event. Well, here we go. Jamie Seckham, the very talented man from Albany, Queensland. Next to go, Trap Queen, owned by Ailey Donaldson.
Your hands to yourself. Baby, why you always treating us away? You know I'm still your lover boy. I still feel the same way. That's when she told me the story about free milk and a cow, and said no hooky, no kissy until I get a wedding vow. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Your hands to yourself.
Little pick me up and show a bit of love there for Jamie Seckham. Entry number 10 from Albany on Trapped Queen. $120 there for Jamie Seckham. 120, 120 on Trap Queen, owned by Ailey Donaldson right there. 2 more to go there, backyard workers. 2 more to go. Jackson Gray, then Steve Smith will wind down our first herd of 3 of the 3-year-old Open STM Quarter Horses sponsored event. Jackson Gray, your next contestant, entertain us. Thank you very much to Terram Nellam and Pastoral, thank you very much for also sponsoring the Open Non-Pro this weekend. SDM Quarter Horses also sponsoring the $5,000 novice, the NCHA ribbons. Thank you very much to the NCHA for supplying our ribbons for our winners this weekend. Also Inglewood Sawmill for the supplying our sawdust this weekend. Manildra Feeds for the bags of pellets for our winners of our events this weekend. Thank you. So My Business and Kelly Condon from Bob Berg Designs got a gift voucher for the rookie winner this weekend for the rookie event. Make sure you like those business pages. Any of these businesses, make sure you say thank you for being involved with this event this weekend. So we get set for Jackson Gray, entry number 11 from Perga. Bittersweet High, owned by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud, where he is the resident trainer of that particular stud in Perga, Queensland. Good luck to Jackson Gray.
Well, then Diane got to run off to city. Diane says, baby, big wheels keep on turning, carry me home just like you, singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's the same. Well, I heard Mr. Young sing about her. Well, I heard O'Neill put it down. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. I said that man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham, they love the governor. Boo, 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 now we all did what we could do. Now Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here I come, Alabama.
Thank you very much there, Jackson. Entry number 11 from Perga, Queensland. Jackson Gray on Bittersweet High, owned by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. One more to go in this herd.
Like California, you see 'em wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too, a bushy, bushy blonde hair.
128 there for Jackson. 128 on Bittersweet High, owned by the Sunkist Quarter Horse Stud. One more to go there, backyard workers. One more to go in this first herd of three of the three-year-old open event, brought to us by SDM Quarter Horses. Steve Smith from right here in downtown Gundawindi, entry number 12. Skipper CD, owned by the Steve Smith Cutting Horses. Just about 10k down the road, you'll find his facility. Steve Smith, entry number 12 from Gundawindi. 2019 Comet Open Futurity Champion last season in 2019. It's a man that's had a lot of success over his career in the cutting industry. He'd love to win his hometown event here at the three-year-old open event from the SDM Quarter Horses sponsored event here today. $500 added money to our prize pool, and also the garland donated by Sarah Harvey. So plenty of opportunities to Get a piece of the pie, and it's a moment like this. Steve Smith thrives on entry number 12. And then we'll come back after this competitor. We'll settle a herd and come back for our second herd of 3 of the 3-year-old open event. Also thanking Mitchell Cameron and from Tabia, and also Harvey Black from here in Gundawindi. Thank you. And also special thanks to Anthony Triggs from GDL Agents and Tony Moffat Transport for cattle cartage. Well, let's watch Steve Smith from Gundawindi on Skipper CD, owned by Steve Smith Cutting Horses. We'll start again there for Steve Smith. Entry number 12. Also, to keep up with the NCHA Australia, make sure they like their social media page on Facebook, and also check out their website today for results and standings and events coming your way. So let's watch Steve Smith, Skipper CD.
You've been around all night, and that's a little long. You think you got the right, but I think you got it wrong. Well, can't you say goodnight so you can take me home, Mickey? 'Cause when you say you will, it always means you won't. You're giving me the chills, baby. Please, baby, don't. Every night you still leave me all alone, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? It's guys like you, Mickey. Oh, what you do, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Now when you take me by the who's ever gonna know? Every time you move, I let a little more show. There's something you can use, so don't say no, Mickey. So come on and give it to me any way you can. Any way you wanna do it, I'll take it like a man. But please, baby, please, don't leave me in the damn, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, what a pity you don't understand. You take me by the heart when you take me by the hand. Oh, Mickey, you're so pretty, can't you understand? It's guys like you, Mickey. Oh, what you do, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind, hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind, hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind, hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Thank you very much there, Steve. Entry number 12 from Gundawindi, Steve Smith on Skipper CD, owned by Steve Smith.